In this video, I'm going to show you simple techniques you can use in your edits in DaVinci Resolve. So stay until the end to not miss any detail. Drag it into a Fusion composition and go to the Edit tab. Here, we're going to add background, transform, and multi-merge. Let's change the background color to a dark lilac. Select the background and add a grid. Now let's modify a few things here in this menu. Reduce the white a little. Add a rectangle here and let's increase the width. Soften the edges. Let's add a background, an ellipse, and a transform. Here in ellipse, disable this and then increase the border. Select gradient and drag this arrow to the middle. Change the color to blue. On this other arrow, change the color to white. Click here and change the color to white as well. Here on this background, I'm going to add a glow, which I have a video on the channel showing how to download. Alright, let's select this here and copy and paste it. Delete the glow and here in background, change the color type to solid. Here in ellipse, enable this. And try to center it here inside. Lower the level. Let's add another background, rectangle, transform, and a multi-merge as well. Let's change it to vertical, and here in bottom we're going to use this color. Lower the alpha. Here in this transform, add a blur and increase it a little. Add a blur here as well. Here on this background, you can also add this glow if you want it a little brighter. Now let's add a text and a transform. I'm going to type something here. But in this case, I'm going to remove this effect. It looks better, right? I'm going to choose a better font. I'm going to drag the Google Docs logo here and add it transform. I'm going to position it right here. Copy this column and paste it. I'm going to type something like 25 kilobytes. Choose a thin font. Background, rectangle, transform, and a rectangle. Let's reduce the width and size. Round the corners. Use the same color for this background, but make it a bit darker. Lower the level. Add another text and transform. Type upload. I'm going to position it right here. Ellipse, background, and transform. Change the background color to white. Here in ellipse, disable this option and increase the borders. Guys, this is where we'll adjust things to create the animation. Here in transform, let's reduce the size and position it next to loading. Now we're going to create the movements and set the keyframes, so pay close attention to this part. Add a polygon and a background. In this background, change the color to white. And here, draw a line. Increase the border. Reduce the white a little. Select, copy and paste. Keep the background white here. And polygon, reduce the duration. And now everyone, let's use the keyframes on length to animate the loading. If you want, you can add a glow to give it some flair. To animate this rectangle, we'll use keyframes as well. For this text, we'll also use keyframes, but this time on a size. For this other text, we'll do the same. And basically, we're going to use keyframes to create almost all the animations. Now on these bars, we will use keyframes on level. Great, we finished the animation part. I just forgot to animate the Google Docs logo. Now let's smooth out the keyframes. Pay close attention to this part. For some keyframes, we will use out cubic, and for others we want. So uncheck some of them like undoing. For example, what I want to animate is this logo here. Select the keyframes, right click and choose All Back Cubic. This one as well. To make it easier, just right click and go to Edit Splines, and the keyframes will automatically appear here. Alright, we're done. This edits for your projects if you're a beginner. If you want, you can set keyframes here to add some zoom. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like to help boost my work.